What is your name and how old are you?
Teresa Barkley, and I'm almost 67.
Ever had a cool nickname?
Anti.
Anti?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Aunt, like your Aunt Gertrude,
Yeah?
and then TY.
I love it. Anti. Are you married? Do you have kids?
No and no.
No and no?
I have a dog.
You have a dog?
Yeah, she's
You got
only a year and a half, so she's a kid still.
Nice. Where did you grow up and what is your opinion of that place?
I was born in Hood River, and I lived in Cascade Locks for the first 6 years of my life, and then I moved to Hood River, and I lived there until 1992.
Yeah.
I liked it until the windsurfer showed up.
You consider Hood River to be your hometown?
Yeah.
Would you ever live there again?
No. No, I haven't been back there for such a long time that everything's changed, and I don't think I would want to.
Yeah, understand.
It's not the same place where I grew up. So,
what is your all-time favorite movie?
Bambi.
Bambi, I love it. Who's your favorite character in Bambi?
Thumper.
Who?
Thumper.
Yeah. You know what Thumper's dad said?
No, it's his mom. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. And that's my favorite line out of the whole thing.
Exactly.
So that's why I like him.
Have you had? Oh, that was your favorite movie. What's your all-time favorite TV show?
I like the NCIS series.
Yeah.
I like the newer one that they're doing now.
Where's it set?
It's when Gibbs was young, so he had just lost his wife, so it was during that era.
Yeah.
So, but I like that one. It's interesting.
Have you had any cool jobs in your past?
I used to help do banquets at the Columbia Gorge Hotel.
What would you do?
For weddings, we would do the whole thing, and I would usually do the fruit platters, the meat platters. We had one group of people. It wasn't a wedding. It was something to do with the city of Hood River. They wanted dipped chocolate holly leaves with marzipan berries. I had no idea how to do that. My chef and the two sous chefs and the owner were going out of country for a while. The baker lady said she'd help me, and I'm like, I had no idea how to do it. You know, you can't use floral stuff because it's got spray. And then I remember in the Hood River library, they had two big holly bushes. So I went up and took some of the leaves, and then I dipped them in the chocolate and peeled them, and then made the berries. And so the next day after they had it, I walked up to the other guy and I said, how do they like it? How do they like it? And he goes, that was the most important thing for them, were the garnishes, and I hit it off. So that was cool.
So it was a complete success.
Yes.
Well done.
I was in a panic, though.
I bet you were nervous when you went up to him. You were like,
no. Yeah. Well, he knew I was asking anyway. But yeah, I wanted to know if that was exactly what they wanted, and it was. So that made me feel good because I didn't get it done till like a couple of days before.
Well done.
It was in a panic.
Well done. When you were 10 years old, what was your dream job?
To be on the aircraft carrier and release the pilots.
Is that true?
Yes. But back then, women weren't allowed on the boats. So there's the ships.
That stinks.
And I thought, now I wouldn't have been tall enough for him to see anyway. So I remember watching like the older movies and stuff where they did the hand signals, and then they did, they had the little lights and all that. And now something that I watch on YouTube is the way that they release them now, and it's nothing like it used to be. I mean, they have fun doing it, and those pilots enjoy themselves. So, but I always thought that was so cool.
I wish you could have done it.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
How long have you been a member at the cafe?
I think it's going on 2 years, 2.5 maybe.
And when do you usually come here?
Tuesdays, usually when they open from 11, and I'm here till 3. And Wednesdays, I usually come in anytime before 11 probably and stay until 4. I do the circle on Wednesdays, I facilitate on Wednesday, and I attend a circle on Tuesday. So,
what have you done any of the cafe's classes or activities?
well, like what?
Like the music club, the art club?
I used to do the art club when Kate was here.
Yeah.
And That's about all.
Are there any classes or activities that you would like to have here?
I don't know. A lot depends on everybody else's, what everybody else likes to do. I'm into arts and crafts. I'm into photography. The 3 photos that are hanging in the stairwell, those are mine.
Yeah.
So
Would you be willing to teach a photography class?
I don't know if I could teach it.
Yeah.
I I have a group of people I send pictures and texts out to first thing in the morning, and my niece couldn't quite see what was going on, and I'd found a piece of wood, and it actually looked like a hand. You could see where the wood was, and I put a piece of a flower on it, and I just said, I don't remember what I said. She goes, well, did you do all that? And I said, no. I said, it was already there. I said, that's just what I did with it. She goes, you were always so creative. And I'm just like, well, when you're little, you have to do something with your life. So I don't know. So I don't think it's easy to teach a person photography. They just have to be able to take what's inside of them. And if they see something, photograph it. And then, like with my phone, if you don't like it, you can delete it. Or you can share it with a lot of people. And I do a lot of sunrises, sunsets, clouds, because they're always inspirational. So no, I think a person just needs to get a camera and go out and just practice. Because, the other day, there was a really strong green patch out in the yard, and everything else was brown around it. So I took a picture of that piece of the grass, because I thought the color, the way that it was dead around it, and then the green in the center, it made that stand out. So I do all kinds of weird things with my photographs. I like to do oil slicks.
Yeah.
And if you've never really looked at one, you need to. Because there's so many different beautiful colors. And I don't know if it depends on what weight or what brand, but you can, and sometimes it doesn't like run together. Sometimes you can see little dots of it, and they look like little colorful rocks all over the place.
Yeah.
I did one time that actually looks like the galaxy and stars. There's so much white dots within the black. It actually looks like you're looking at a galaxy.
That's great.
And so I can surprise people with this, because they think, oh my God, you're taking pictures from outer space. And I said, no, I took a picture of a mud puddle. Or no, it was an oil slick. And I sent it out, and I asked people, what do you think it is? Because my title was, it was a picture from outer space. Because it looked like you were looking down on an island. I had one that looked like an island, and the other one looked like the ocean. Or as you're looking through the clouds, and you could see the blue sky in the clouds. So once again, if you tell people what you think it looks like, they can then see what it looks like. So
you've got the creative eye, I think. All right, tell me about your all-time favorite pet.
I don't know, I've had a lot. I recently got a new dog, so Gracie, I guess, would be my all-time favorite right now.
What's the new dog's name?
Gracie.
Gracie?
Gracie.
Nice.
Gracie Ann.
And she good, dog?
Yeah, we're just getting used to it. I haven't had her quite a month yet, so we're still getting used to. But she's finally found out that that's her forever home.
Okay.
So.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
I got to meet Lassie.
Lassie the dog?
Yes, one of the original ones.
How old were you?
Oh God, I wasn't very old. They had just built the Hood River Inn at Hood River, and they brought her down as part of the opening thing for the hotel.
Yeah.
And so I got to stand in a circle and pet her as she walked around.
Was she nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which exactly one she was, but I got to meet Lassie.
It kind of makes you wonder, how many Lassies are there?
Yeah.
Are there 100 Lassies? We don't know.
Yeah, they never would tell.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Pancakes, waffles, or French toast?
French toast.
Fries, tater tots, or mashed potatoes?
All of them.
All of them? Not at the same time.
No.
Toast, bagels, or English muffins?
Toast.
What is the first concert you ever went to?
I've never been to one.
Do you want to go to one?
I don't know. I think I'm too old for it now.
Yeah. They're
I'm too short. I wouldn't be able to see anything. So, excuse me. Let me bring my ladder through and set it
you
up.
all the way up to the front row. Were you an athlete growing up?
Not really.
No sports you ever fell in love with?
Nope. Just playing in the yard and running around and chasing my little sister and getting chased by her, and that type of stuff. But no.
Where in Portland has the best burger?
I don't really know.
You don't eat burgers?
I don't eat out.
Okay.
Because I figured I can make the exact same thing at my house and it's not going to cost me as much. So.
Yeah. So the best burger in Portland is at your house?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ordered to the way you like it.
Exactly.
All this, whatever fixings you want with it. So after you've worked in a restaurant long enough, you tend to do that with people.
What has been the most helpful to you in your recovery?
Being around other people and hearing their stories. And for me, I'm afraid if I start drinking again, I would disappoint a lot of people, and I don't want that to happen. So, especially myself. So I practice that I don't need to do it, because in the long run, it's not going to solve anything. So.
And you've got all these friends now that are helping you through everything.
Oh yeah.
They say the opposite of addiction is community.
Exactly. Because addiction, you usually spend a lot of time by yourself. You isolate. And even though I'm not drinking or doing drugs, I still do that to a point. And I know when that's happening, and I know it's not good for me, and I need to get back out and do something. Doesn't matter what it is. So, yeah, isolation is not good for people.
What are some things you like to do in your free time?
Photography.
Yeah, that's right.
That's about all.
That's your thing.
Well, play with my new dog. So, other than that, I don't mind cooking, even though I don't cook a lot for myself. I go to a potluck every third Thursday, so I have a chance to make something that they may never have had before.
That sounds fun.
So, other than that, I'm a homebody.
No, wait. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I wouldn't want any.
None at all?
Nope.
Any reason?
People would start to expect too much of you.
Yeah.
And I would rather just be me. Not run into a phone booth and change into somebody else. I just figure I don't need to be somebody I'm not.
What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten?
I tried, not calamari. What are the salmon eggs?
The what?
Caviar.
Caviar. What'd you think? I've tried, everyone talks about how great caviar is.
I don't think it is.
It's not that
It
great.
sucks.
It's very expensive.
I was told that I probably needed to try a better brand than what I tried. But hey, it was where I worked and I tried it and I spit it back out. I thought, oh, hell no. How can people eat this?
Do you have any current life goals?
And I noticed people younger than me, that were middle school or whatever, middle school to high school was very formative.
I don't know.
You're very self-esteem things are happening.
I just live one day at a time and do the things that I like to do the photography a lot. And I write children's stories. I've only had one piece of my art or my stuff published in the Right Around Portland book. But other than that, I just write them for myself and for my brothers and sisters or anybody else that might want them. So.
Last question. What is your advice for new members of the cafe?
To keep coming in and sit and share your, either listen or share your stories, but just keep coming back because somebody will have something one day that they're going to say or that they're going to hear that's going to make a big difference in their life.
The work-life balance.
You never know what you're going to hear when you go into a meeting. So
Great. Thank you so much, Teresa.
you're welcome.